So this may be the perfect phone. Look at it. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Okay, so cute. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys a full-on review of this phone. It is the Xiaomi 17 Pro Max. Now, obviously seen as a copy of the iPhone. However, you could argue that it is nothing like the iPhone, you cute little thing. So I'm going to give you guys the creator's review. Make sure that I'm giving you guys what you need to actually see that this is the phone for you, or if it isn't, but to give you guys the insight from a creator's perspective, as all of you out there are creators. Now, you think about it like this. You use Instagram, Facebook, you take pictures of your friends, yourself, selfies, etc., etc., etc. in your day-to-day life. You are all creators, right? You create something out of nothing. We're going to go in depth into this and see what this means for you in real world use cases. Just giving you guys the insight of the past few weeks using this myself. Let's go. So, let's start off fast. The cameras. The cameras are absolutely crazy. Here is the specs for all of you guys out there. Yeah, you guys thought I'd just be like, oh, it's crazy because it's got the... Yeah, no. There it is for all of you guys out there. I'll be keeping that there for you guys to see that. Now, in real world use cases, this is crazy in terms of its brightness. It goes up to 120 hertz. As you guys know, as the rear display, that's crazy, which is the exact same as this display with this very cute dog. Now, you guys can already see one small problem. You guys can see with that ring, right? Yeah, so it's a little bit of a reflective screen. However, it goes up to like 5,000 nits in terms of brightness in the main screen. Now, what does this mean? It is very, 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 very bright. Very bright. So, because it's a very bright screen at 5,000 nits, it gives you guys the capacity to use it in the sun. And this may seem like a very small thing, but it isn't. That glare when sun is out and you're trying to take the perfect photos or you're doing timed videos, etc., whatever it is you do, very important. And it helps to get the right shot, right? Because that's what it's all about. Really, 98% of us, 99% of us just want a camera that can literally be used in real time. And you can just snap the photos, get the best quality that you can, get the best video you can, etc., then upload them to social media. That's why this video is so important for you guys, right? This is real world scenario rather than talking about the specifications in depth, etc. Just giving you guys what you need, right? Sub would be cool, but do that after you guys see how funny I am. Anyway. So this phone has this secondary screen, and the most important part by far is this. It has the capability of literally doing up to 8K video in the back, right? And so what does this actually look like? What kind of use case can you use it for? So it's got the capability of using the autofocus, etc., as you guys can see here, and it works perfectly. It goes up to 8K, and if you thought, can you guys see that? So this is at, what is it, 1080p, 60 frames, up to 8K. So it's got 4K, 8K, etc. And if you thought that it didn't have something to make you look your best, it's got the fill light. So what does that mean? That means you can use this front camera as the camera. Now, obviously, it's not showing me because the focus is the light. I'm using a light, right? But if you guys want to see like the capabilities, hello. You guys see that? So yeah, plus it's got like beauty filter. I can't really show you guys properly, but it's got beauty filter here if you guys want to use that too. So, you know, even if you're waking up, you're not looking your best, you're looking terrible, you guys can use it. And we've all been there, let's be honest. Anyway, the important part of this is the capability of its use, and this is literally the middle version of what it would be to have a DSLR and a camera phone. Now, there was a joke in the comment section like, make that DSLR ring someone, right? Call someone. And that's the joke here. But realistically, what you want is the best of both worlds, and that's what this gives you. Now, in terms of its use cases, you can use 5K or 5.7K video with this, and you can actually use stuff like iLog. I'll show you guys. So iLog is for you people who use like color reproduction, etc. You want to get the best out of this camera. iLog is a version of like Apple's ProLog, I think. Yeah, ProLog, Apple Log, whatever it's called, that gives you the capability of color correcting, etc. It gives you more options. So you guys have that at like 4K, etc. on Pro. Yeah, so it gives you the capability of like so much, right? Right? Yeah. So in real world use cases, amazing, right? I haven't even seen this flicker or anything in lighting. Now, can it flicker? Yes, of course, if the lighting is really bad, as long as you've got the like exposure and stuff to the right place and you've got the auto lock on, it won't flicker. So that's a really, really good thing. You guys will actually see it if you want on my TikTok or on other videos in this channel. It literally does a really, really, really good job. Like I said, 99% of people will see this as a DSLR, which has a viewfinder, which looks like that, and it has the capability of using it as a cell phone as well. Now, in terms of, so that's the camera, right? It's got 50 megapixel, 50 megapixel, 50 megapixel, and the macro camera is not as good. It's a little bit off. But compared to other phones, including this one that I'm using, man, it blows everything out of the water. Okay, so away from cameras, how easy is it to upload? Now, obviously, there's like different options, etc. You can actually use the native app to be able to edit stuff on the actual phone. So what that looks like is like going into gallery. This is something that I did in 2025, and you can literally edit it up to 8K video on the app. So it imports it, allows you to edit stuff, etc. And it has an AI tool to allow you to edit using AI if you want to create its own thing. So it can create its own video kind of thing, or snapshots of the video without you having to do anything. It can generate it. So that's pretty cool too. Having the capability of the 8K video, etc., future-proofing, that's a huge thing. And the photos are absolutely beautiful. They just are. And if you put beauty mode on, it has like the littlest amount of like softening, etc., that you can use, which is very good for videos, like very good for videos as well as photos. So it looks like you're not overly saturating your face. It's just kind of like a small face tune for you girls and guys out there who want to, you know, look better every day. We all do, let's be honest. This is literally showing your best self, so to speak, online, right? Which is what I want for all of you guys out there. And smash like if you guys agree with me. Let's be honest, right? We're all a little bit superficial at times. So, and that's okay, right? That's about being human. So anyway, it has these active wallpapers for you guys out there. It also has the capability of taking care of pets. So what does this mean? It means you can personalize this yourself. And I mean personalize this yourself. So it means you can choose what you're using, but there's like so many different options of moving wallpapers, etc., like including this one. She's actually moving. Oh, there you go. Well, the dog's moving. They're both moving, right? So active types of wallpapers, small parts of AI girlfriends, you guys will know if you check it out on the channel, etc. And pets that you can look after, like I said, like literally feed, etc. on the back screen if you want that. It's got its own AI as well. It uses the Xiaomi AI, but you can use Google here too. So you can use Gemini. Yeah. Whoops. Can't see it. There you go. Gemini, right? So this is, by the way, in the Chinese version. So what you have that's actually not available to you, it's not that much. And a lot of people are complaining about it like crazy, but this is the Chinese version. You just need to do a little bit of workaround. It's not that hard. Like, anybody with a tutorial on YouTube can do it, and just let me know if you guys want me to, right? So that's the creative side of this. As uploads come, it is like literally upload in 4K. You can use the beauty, shading, and the fill light, etc. if you want to look your best or better, etc. It's really, really good sharpness with the camera. It's like top end, let's be honest. It's got these specs, so you won't have a problem with that at all. And in terms of creativity by yourself, etc., it's got different options when it comes to the new AI tools, etc. And Xiaomi is absolutely killing it in terms of its own ecosystem. Now, I'll talk about that in a bit. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy on a level where it has its own ecosystem of really, really fast, like Apple Drop, etc., AirDrop, etc. It's got its own alternatives that interconnect it with your PC, laptop, other phones, etc. to send and receive stuff really, really fast. So this. Okay, so that's the camera side, that's the creative side of this. Even the capabilities of its audio, etc. to do with the video are crazy. Like, it has the capability of Dolby Atmos, right? So if you look at options in terms of like real world use case, right? You guys see this. It has like cast abilities, all of that, but it has like Dolby Atmos. It has Dolby Atmos, which does not come easy on different phones. It has the capability of using vibrations on the phone in time to the music. So it has like features that I can't even list here that just don't exist on other phones at all. And this is all experimental stuff, but it allows like crisp voice. I know you guys and girls have already watched other videos, by the way. I know what you guys are saying, like, it's going to sound like this and that and the other thing, but just trust me when I tell you, like, the voice and the capability of it being loud is, like, insane. It's actually insane. I'll give you guys one. So this guy is your new favorite robot. Tales of this, of being an early adopter, etc. And of course, I care about you guys all on this channel, so it was the... So that's like half but full volume, right? That's me using half volume for TikTok, but it's full volume. It's crazy. In terms of music and its capabilities, same thing. And it has the capability of like vibrating if you want it. In terms of haptics, etc., perfect. Perfect haptics. And just those little things that kind of make this worthwhile. It does not lag at all. Like, I haven't had this lag once in the past like month or so that I've had this. So, and that's like having so many apps open at once, like that. It just doesn't lag. It's crazy. So these are the specs once again. All right, so let's go into the other parts of this. But before I do this, make sure you guys are kind of understanding that this, like I said, is the capability of a viewfinder, and it has the capacity to use the full camera for selfies, etc. at full capacity with the fill light, and the capability of, you know, using different filters and kind of like auto-tune. Auto-tune? Is it auto-tune? What do they call it? Facetune. Facetune kind of apps. It makes your face look better, right? I'll use this example for you guys and girls. It's here, right? Yeah. So I use the AI to kind of look at your face and see what could look better on your face, etc. And you can tune that as much as you want. But it does it like to such a small extent that it's hardly noticeable, which is a great thing to have. Seriously, it is, especially when you start aging like me. Anyway, let's go on to the other important parts of this. So this has the new Snapdragon 8 Elite. It's one of the only ones to have it, and I would argue by far it is on top. Like literally on top. But in terms of what it comes with in this box, it comes with a few things that don't exist in other phones, which is ridiculous, by the way. It should. Like, remember ages ago, phones used to come with the charger? Now they don't. They don't come with a charger in the box, and hardly even a cable. So this comes with a 100-watt cable. So this 100-watt charging cable, it comes with this plug. So you guys might need like an international version plug or whatever to do it, but it does 100-watt max charging, which is crazy, especially if you have a type of battery pack or power bank that allows you to do this anywhere around the world. You'll never run out. Like, it's crazy. This also has a 7,500 milliamp battery, which lasts 2 days. And literally it lasts 2 days. I find myself in this weird position, by the way, where I charge it at like 75%. Like 75%, I'm just charging it back to 100, and this literally does it in less than like 40 minutes from zero. 7,500 milliamp battery. These specs. And I literally charge it from 75%. Why? Because the phone that I use constantly literally does not last a day. So that is one of those things, you guys know what I mean. But this literally 2-day battery. Crazy battery, and it charges really fast. 40 minutes. 0 to 100 in 40 minutes. Okay, so it comes with this, the 100-watt battery pack thing. Watt charger. There you go. That's how bad this phone is, by the way, that I'm using. Okay, so it comes with this, and it comes with the protectors that I'm using on this phone. Now that includes this protector, and I've dropped this a couple of times and it has survived the drop, and I'm talking about maybe like a 5 foot to 7 foot drop. It survived it both times, and they've both been in the gym. So really good protection. It comes with a screen protector for this, which is what you guys are actually seeing now, and a screen protector for this as well, the main screen, which, like I said, what are you doing, Apple? You're just getting people to buy third-party things. It's crazy. So this as well comes with this plastic case, right? But the case is enough to protect it from drops from a certain distance. And by the way, this can detect when it's been dropped. So it actually has options if you drop the device, like save a backup to something, to the cloud or whatever it is, before the bad things happen. So it really cares, and it really knows what's going on. And in terms of updates, this is updated about 3 times in a month. So updates are constantly coming, like adding on, etc. Now, what else can I say about this phone? There's like one annoying thing about it that goes away. I can't show you it because I actually found a way to make it go away. But at the start of when I got this phone, when you swipe up, it actually opens a Chinese news app, and you have to get rid of the bloatware yourself. So in terms of, I guess, disadvantages, that's one of them. One of the other ones, like I said, compared to the Samsung 25, the Samsung Ultra 25, it does have a bit of like glare on the screen. But like I said, the 5,000 nits, turning it up, you don't have a problem in sun. I have been fully in the worst sun right on me at like 30 degrees or something, and it's been fine. I can see fully what I'm doing, etc. No problem. What else can I say that are disadvantages? This could have more, but there's actually a workaround on this that you can see. It's called MRSS, and it allows you to get apps onto this part and actually use things like YouTube, which I can actually show you right now, to be honest. It's just going to take like a second. So it gives you the capability to like record on the rear screen or put something on the rear screen. Can you guys see that? So you can. And then you can like switch to the rear screen and actually have stuff come up on the rear screen and open it like YouTube, etc. That's actually really good. So what else can I say? Actually, I won't show you now because it's going to take a while to do it. It's going to take a while to do it. Wait. No, let's record. Oh, no, I can do it. Switch to rear screen and let's open YouTube. So how do I? Can I get it working? Okay, maybe not. All right, so those are the negatives that I can see for this phone. Now, if you guys do want a little more information, etc., on this, a few things that I can say. The AI works really good, but you have to be able to tell it to communicate in English if you want to use the Xiaomi AI. The second thing is you need to set Google to being the default, obviously, to take away the other bloatware apps. Is there any other negatives? Everything has worked fine. The cellular works really well, 4G to 5G, which switches to 4G to save power for you. It has dual SIMs. Anything. Okay. The one thing that I could probably say that's been annoying, and that's only because the apps haven't caught up, is the 8K video, because the apps, like we're talking Instagram, TikTok, etc., they don't support 8K video. So that is annoying if you're shooting in 8K, because it's a very, like, you want to use the max capacity, right? I've actually shown you guys with this video on TikTok. I think I just showed you. Like, this is filming at like 8K. Where is it? This. So this is filming at 8K. You guys see that? Yeah, so you want to use like the full capacity, obviously. Oh, and by the way, screen to screen. It has like very little, like, look at that. Very cool. And it also has the Apple bar thing near the camera. So yeah, I mean, this is by far, like, I've had maybe 20 phones or so in my lifetime that I've used personally. And even more, like, with a past job that I used to have, and I can tell you this is a near perfect phone for me. But if you are like doing an upgrade, etc., would I say to upgrade the phone? Just for this, to be honest, like, for the price, if you're going to end up getting like a DSLR camera, I would think about putting it all into this. I would really, really think about this, because like I said, a DSLR can do way better in terms of like lighting in, etc., but it's not something you can just put in your pocket, especially if you're like traveling or you're going places. Whopping around a DSLR like that, it's like, you know, kind of carrying a small rock in your hand all the time. It's big, right? And that's not really the future that we're going into. It looks more like this. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Hopefully I can push this down for you guys and girls. I hope you enjoyed this. And let me know if there's anything I missed. You guys can ask comments, questions, comments, anything in the comments. I'm here for you. You guys have been awesome. Have an awesome 2026. Catch you guys for the next one soon.